did you observe here in Finland?
Yeah, there are some interesting findings. One thing which surprised me, however, in the working style reports was that women in Finland showed quite unusually low results in kinesthetic feeling mode in their sensory modalities. So we all know that we take information in through hearing, seeing, touching, and feeling. And I knew from results from other countries that women generally have a high feeling mode. That means they have a preference for feeling, not so in Finland. And that was really interesting. Then I began to think, does this mean that they did not allow their feelings to play a big part in their work as compared to women in other countries, or didn't they have these feelings? But I didn't believe that they didn't have the feelings. I just thought it was a result of socialization. So I had many discussions, and in these discussions I was told that the reasons for this phenomenon in Finland is that Finnish people, especially women, learn very early on not to show their feelings or to cut them out altogether when they are working or learning. We found that Finnish women seem to be much more analytic than women in other countries, and that many are so-called what we call learned analytics, which means they have to work or learn in a more analytic way, maybe by doing that also suppressing their feelings, although their natural inclination would be more working or learning in a holistic way, more feeling-based. So this means most of the time, these women have to think or learn in a way which is not their natural way. And that leads to stress. And now I was wondering how women in Finland deal with these feelings, which they certainly have, and what such a suppression might mean for their health and for their well-being. So when I asked these women how they compensate the suppression of feelings, I was told they have creative hobbies or do sports. And then I was told some might have even a few drinks to relax. We know that Finnish people like to drink a lot. And I was thinking, why? And I'm thinking, if these women would be allowed to think and learn and work in their own way, with more creativity to allow to come out, maybe that would change quite a bit. With these findings, it would be worth discussing the outcomes a bit more. And especially as women are now coming into more power, and they certainly need to be allowed to do more things themselves in their own way without restrictions dictated by a certain society. That's what I can say. These are my findings, again, from all the field studies, and I think they are valuable